Betsy the Bee and the Rainy Day. In a cheerful meadow, in a bustling beehive, lived a tiny bee named Betsy. Betsy was known throughout the meadow for her boundless curiosity and her love for exploring every petal and every flower. She was fearless, except for one thing: rain. You see, Betsy had a fear of rain. Whenever dark clouds gathered in the sky, she would quickly retreat to the safety of her hive, missing out on the rain's gentle touch and the magic it brought to the meadow. One sunny morning, Betsy and her bee friends were busy collecting nectar and pollen when they heard a distant rumble in the sky. Dark clouds began to gather, and drops of rain started to fall. Betsy's heart raced, and she panicked. She buzzed around in circles, trying to escape the rain. Her friends watched in concern, but they didn't know how to help. Just then, an older bee named Benny, who had seen many rainy days, gently approached Betsy. "Don't be afraid, Betsy," he said with a reassuring smile. "Rain is a gift from the sky, and it brings life to the meadow. Let's embrace it together." Betsy hesitated, but trusted Benny. She took a deep breath and landed on a nearby flower, letting the raindrops touch her delicate wings. At first, she shivered with fear, but then she noticed something magical. The raindrops were cool and refreshing, like a soft, gentle hug from the sky. As Betsy relaxed, her fear began to fade. She watched in awe as the raindrops turned the meadow into a glistening wonderland. The flowers danced with joy, and the air was filled with a sweet, earthy scent. Benny and Betsy spent the rainy day exploring the meadow in a whole new way. They played games in the rain, jumped on raindrops, and even helped a butterfly find a sheltered spot. By the time the rain stopped and the sun peeked through the clouds, Betsy had forgotten all about her fear. Instead, she felt grateful for the rain and the beauty it had brought to the meadow. Betsy realized that rain wasn't something to be afraid of. It was a part of nature's cycle, bringing life and joy to the world around her. She learned that sometimes facing our fears can lead to the most wonderful discoveries. From that day on, Betsy was no longer the bee who feared the rain. She was Betsy the brave bee, always ready to embrace new adventures, even if they started with a raindrop. And whenever the rain fell, Betsy danced among the flowers, sharing her newfound courage with her friends and reminding them that there was magic in every raindrop. And so, in the meadow where flowers swayed and bees buzzed, Betsy the brave bee showed everyone that sometimes the most beautiful things in life are found when we let go of our fears and open our hearts to the wonders of the world.